This is how it is to feel. This is how it is. Reality is kicking in. Reality is kicking in. This is the worst week in Sunderland's history of football. We're in League One and we've just lost 3-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. I want to congratulate Sheffield Wednesday on their performance. They did not have to get out of second gear. We were that bad. We lost to Rotherham as well, 5-1. So in the space of 3 days, we've let in 8 goals. 8 goals in League One. This has to be the worst week of football in Sunderland's history. It is absolutely embarrassing. It's shocking. It's disgraceful. 4,000 Sunderland fans. 4,000. Where else would you get that many away fans going to a away match in League One? 4,000 Sunderland fans go down to support the team they love. Spend thousands of pounds each year on. And I'm not joking, that's what it is, to travel around the country to support your team. I couldn't afford to do it. I can afford to go to the home matches. I can't even afford to go to the league matches, the FA Cup matches, the cup matches. I do my live streams. But I can go to I'm getting a season card, I can afford to do that, but I can't afford to go to every away match like some of these fantastic fans have, and they're being let down big time. What excuses has Lee Johnson come out with this time? What excuses? It was disjointed, unorganised, sloppy, lethargic, slow, no intensity, no desire, no want. There was nothing. It was like he went to the local playground, local park, local team, or conference team will play better than this. He went down the street, picked up 11 people off the pitch, off the street, put them in a team together and said, get on with the game of football. It didn't even look organised. I have no idea what kind of shape or what they were trying to play. It was that bad. And that was only the defence. I don't even know what I just witnessed. I don't even know what I just witnessed the last two matches. What we just witnessed as Sunderland fans, getting thumped off Rotherham 5-1 and getting thumped off Sheffield Wednesday, right? Did not have to break sweat to win this game tonight. That's how bad we were. Our defence is shocking. It's the worst defence I've seen. How can Doyle and Flanagan go the way they were playing early on in the season to all of a sudden they cannot pass the ball, they cannot defend? And I'm not just singling out 2 players. Hoffman in goal. We saw the mistakes on Saturday. We had an opportunity. Lee Johnson had the opportunity to bring in players who performed in the cup. Burge performed in the cup. Heart on his sleeve, give everything, saved penalties, saved shots, kept a clean sheet. And he can't get in the team. He played Hoffman again. Then we got the defence of Flanagan and Doyle, who were no good. It breaks my heart because, I want them to succeed so much. Doyle, only 18-year-old, he just cannot pass the ball. He cannot pass. Hoffman plays the ball out of the box or ball into the box quickly to Flanagan and Doyle. They get charged down and they give the ball away. It's just like they're so scared. We just cannot pass the ball. Gooch was shocking tonight. I wanted Gooch to come back. He's come back in and he was awful. It was awful. For me, there was only Winchester had any heart. Winchester, he was going mental with his full-backs with keeper Hoffman. He was the only person who could try and keep the ball to get forward. Luke going 9 again. He's just a headless chicken. Evans, he's not a captain. Evans is not a captain. I saw no vocal ability. I saw nothing from Evans. that says to me he's a leader. We have no leaders in this team. No leaders. It's too soon for Dan Neil. There's no leaders in the team. Nobody. Look at them. Ian O'Brien, I didn't like last season, but he's one of the better. What does it say? He's one of the better players. I didn't like last season. Gooch. He plays one great game and then plays 4 or 5 bad. Stewart's the only player that I cannot really criticise ever because he gets no help. He gets nothing. I just don't know what the way forward is. I can't see any light at the tunnel. I mean, it looks better when Pritchard come on and Embleton come on. I can't even get angry. I cannot get angry. We've got to wait 18 days now for the next league match. We play Ipswich at home. We play Ipswich at home. Our next league match. Ronaldo scored again for Manchester United. Play Ipswich at home. Got to wait 18 days for a league match. 18 days. Cup match on Saturday. He'll play the kids. The kids will go and win it. Wern and all those younger. They'll probably go and win Alves. They'll go and win that match on Saturday. I'll be tempted against Ipswich to drop Doyle 100%, drop Flanagan, bring in 2 new centre-backs, maybe play 2 centre-backs on Saturday, play Alves, play Younger on Saturday in the cup match and see how they do as a partnership, because this team performing like a League 2 team. We're performing that bad. This is the worst season for me. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not overreacting. I am not overreacting. This, for me, losing 5 games in the first 15 or whatever it is matches. This is the worst season in League 1. The worst. The worst season in League 1. You can be happy about whatever you want to be. We've won 9 games, whoop-de-dee. We've lost 5. We've nearly lost almost. We've lost more than half games than we've won. We've won 9, lost 5. Sergen's lost all confidence. Doesn't look. 09 definitely doesn't get a start against Ipswich. No way. No way. No way. Hoffman needs to be changed. I'm sorry. There's just. It just. For me, there's just. There's just no leaders. There's just no leaders on the park. There's no organisation. There's no drive. The problem is at the moment, right? And when it works, it looks good. Hoffman's in goal and he'll pass the ball out. But he'll pass the ball out and then the player who has the ball is under pressure straight away from somebody up front. And then they pass the ball. It's like when I watched Sunderland versus Crewe or some team before. And I thought they were doing that. We're doing the same thing. We're shaky in defence. We just... You know what it is, right? Before Hoffman came in on loan and Diaku came on loan, Patterson was in goal because Burge was injured. Patterson was in goal. We were winning games. Right? And Hoffman walks in because he's on loan. He just walks straight into the side, gets a free ticket to the front of the queue. And he's done all right. He's been good some games, but the last couple of games he hasn't been very good at all. No authority for crosses. And someone like Patterson, who comes through the academy, who does well, earns his time playing for the under-23s, earns his first opportunity on the substitutes bench. The first chance he gets, we don't lose a game. Patterson in goal, we didn't lose a game. And he's dropped straight away and sent out on loan. I'm sorry, it stinks. It stinks. And now I'm just waffling on. Is there anybody out there I could take out of the game? You know, Winchester. He looks all right. Stewart, again, all right. Dan Neil. When you've got 2 players that are not performing, when you got Luke going 9, I tell you what it is, I like Luke going 9, but Jesus Christ. He has lost the plot. He cannot pass the ball. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not happy. It's the worst week for me in Sunderland's history. It's my worst week as a Sunderland fan, as in results-wise. You know, not that, just basically results-wise. Losing 2 games, 8-1. I said it before this week started. We'll see where we stand. You can play against Crewe. You can play and win these games. These 2 league games will show a true reflection on where we stand in the league, where we stand as a team, where we stand going forward. These 2 games, I said it before these 2 games, this will sort the men from the boys, and we're being found wanting big time. We're not good enough. We are not good enough by a long shot. And what's KLD going to do about it? KLD, you've got a decision to make. Are you going to bring in a new manager? Are you going to continue to play Lee Johnson, have Lee Johnson as a manager, and then give him the cash to bring in players? There's an awful lot of Sunderland fans out there not happy with Lee Johnson. He didn't make any substitutions until after 60 odd minutes when we're getting beat 3-0. And we could sing it at half time as bright as day. Something needed to happen. I wanted Lee Johnson to succeed. I did. And everyone's saying 50-50 for me. 50% of the people are saying Johnson out. 50% of the people are saying Johnson has to have his time as a full season in as manager. I don't know. I've just witnessed the worst 2 games in Sunderland's history. So what do you think? Right, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to go now because I'm going to ramble on. Right, okay, I'm just my head's in the shed. I'm really pissed off, and I don't want to be sitting here and really getting into the lads when they're human, and they're just not good enough. Whatever it is at this moment in time, they're just not good enough. They may well be in the future at some point, but now they're just not good enough as a bunch of players. There is no leader in that team. Right, take care. God bless me. God go with you. Please subscribe to the channel. I will be doing a live stream on Saturday to watch some of the youngsters play against Mansfield. I won't be going to the game. I have a lot of things to do at the weekend. And like I said before, I can afford to go to the league matches. I can't afford to go to all the matches. Right, take care. See you later.